Shakur Stevenson calls out Devin Haney, says he always got the best of Devin when they would spar. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Best in the business. Eat it. Shakur Stevenson just dominated Yokozuna. I mean, some people were asking, oh, what about the Shakur Stevenson breakdown? I mean, listen, I'm going to say it the nicest way I can. I'm a businessman, you know, because you find me at my places of business. For me, it's not really much to talk about. Like, Shakur, he did great, got a great stoppage. I wasn't really familiar with the Yokozuna dude. You know, I don't really know him. I know he beat Nakatani, but Nakatani had already lost to Teofimo, and he had lost to Lomachenko. So Shakur, you got to understand this. I'm a content creator, and I want to give you guys things that are valuable, and there's really nothing to break down. It was a one-sided beatdown. The guy looked like and he looked like he didn't belong in the ring with Shakur Stevenson. So, you know, I don't know. I feel like Jay-Z, what you want me to do? I'm sorry. I don't know what you even want me to say, like, for as far as a breakdown. It wasn't on paper. It wasn't a match that, you know, was supposed to be anything. And to me, there was fights that were a little bit more dynamic, like Alex Pereira getting knocked out by Izzy. You know, this is a dude that knocked out Izzy 2 times at least. You know what I mean? So that was a great avenging. And then the Fundora fight, he was winning the fight, and then Brian Mendoza clipped him up, and Tim Burr. You know, so I think those were, to me, fights that there's a little bit more to kind of talk about. I don't really understand what some of you guys want in terms of breakdowns when you watch the fight, and it's really uneventful in terms of a two-sided fight. I don't really have anything to offer. Congratulations to Shakur Stevenson. He whooped the dude that, you know, I really wasn't familiar with, and he destroyed him, you know, knocked him down 2 times. Other thing is, I thought it was kind of a mercy stoppage that, like, the dude wasn't winning, and it didn't look like he was going to win. And I have no allegiance to some random Yokozuna dude or whatever, but there's a possibility he could have survived 12 rounds, but the ref kind of jumped in a little bit early and robbed Shakur of more highlight reels or more knockdowns that he could add to his highlight reel, etc. So moving on, Devin Haney. Shakur said that every time they sparred, he got the best of Devin Haney. And he says, let's run it. I like it. You know, I think that's a great fight. Another thing is, I am boxing's reckoning. I gotta tell y'all, there's a lot of different people who feel different things, and fans and channels and everything else, Instagram pages, that it's like these narratives that are being started, and you're not going to really see a lot of that on my channel because I'm a realist. I'm realistic. I'm passionate. I love this sport. And a lot of, like, 99% of what is out is kind of BS to me. You know, a lot of people trying to push this Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis angle. You know, it's a great fight, but at the same time, it's not realistic to me. You know, it's not realistic that here's the thing. If Gervonta beats Ryan Garcia, he's on top of the world because all of his fights except for 2 have ended in brutal knockout. So if he beats Ryan Garcia, one could surmise that it would be by knockout. So that's that. If he beats him, ain't no telling. And if the fight does great numbers, who knows? They might do a rematch. We'll have to see how the fight plays out. So the Devin Haney fight, it just doesn't look realistic to me. However, Shakur and Devin should be very realistic because on the telecast, Bernardo Osuna said he got a text, or they said that Osuna got a text from Devin Haney saying he plans on staying at lightweight after the Lomachenko fight, and Shakur is calling him out, and they're aligned with the same people right now, which is Bob Arum and Top Rank. So to me, that seems like more of a realistic fight to push. You know, again, I'm a realist, so I want to pitch things to you that to me look a bit more obvious. You don't reach something that's kind of out of your depth and not really likely, and then put all my eggs in that basket only to disappoint because it's not going to happen. You see what I'm saying? That's like a midget going into a grocery store and he needs a can of soup, and he's reaching on the highest shelf that he can't reach. Like, Bro, get the soup right there. Why are you gonna try to go after the soup on the top shelf and you a small person? You know, you try to reach, you're gonna drop a bunch of soup cans on your head. And that's what boxing fans be doing. And channels, like just reaching with fights you know aren't gonna happen. There's no like history of so-and-so and so-and-so working together. And here's the thing. You have to understand there's only a handful of fights, and I can count them on one, maybe two hands, where it's a cross-promotional boxing fight in modern history. This is fights like exclusive, like blockbuster fights. Mike Tyson, hey, it's me, Mike Tyson. I'm gonna fight Lennox Lewis. Come fight. I'm fight night. I'm gonna eat his children. I'm so happy, right? Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. Fights like that. Wilder versus Fury. These are mega fights that did crazy live gates. Some of these fighters are great fighters skillfully, but their brands aren't big enough to the point where you're gonna have two networks that wanna break bread. Even Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis, it falls in that category. That's gonna break records in terms of live gate and attendance and prove to be a very profitable fight. As far as other fights that are great for boxing fans, but not necessarily blockbuster fights, like let's say Keyshawn Davis and Frank Martin, that's an amazing fight. As a boxing fan, do I wanna see it? Absolutely. But you guys have to understand, if the business don't make sense, the fight will not exist. So I'm not gonna push for things only to disappoint you and myself because it's not realistic. Again, Devin Haney and Shakur, to me, that's realistic because they've sparred before. Shakur just called him out. Shakur said he got the best of him, and Devin Haney's a champion in the same bracket, same age group, with the same people. That can happen. Tank, he's gonna be the A side, especially if he knocks out Ryan. And he's gonna be so far ahead of the pack in terms of like fanfare and, you know, that type of thing, that no one's gonna be able to dictate to him and be like, oh, fight on my, like, why would Tank fight on ESPN if he knocks out Ryan on Showtime pay-per-view and it does great numbers? You see what I'm saying? So to me, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, that definitely seems like more of a realistic out. Shakur saying he got the best of Devin Haney, my thoughts, I wasn't there for all the sparring. You know, I did see one of the sparring had leaked and was posted. And ironically enough, it was kind of weird because if you were to look at the comments of that particular sparring, different people were saying completely different things. Some people were like, oh, Devin Haney won that easy. Then some people were like, Shakur whooped him. And it was like all across the board type of answers. So I do believe that both fighters have grown since that moment. Devin became a champion, undisputed. Shakur has moved up multiple weight classes and shown that he's sharp in all these weight classes, from Joet Gonzalez, that weight class, to 130 to now his first fight at 135. He destroyed Yokozuna like he Lex Luger, you know, you dig? So I think where both fighters are at, it's a great fight that fans would love to see. And the spectators' opinions have been all over the place on the league sparring. Like different people say different things about who won the fight. So I would definitely like to see that as a pro, you know, without the kid gloves, without, you know, headgear in the pro ranks. Let me know what you guys think. If it's possible, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Best of the business. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.